That's why I don't. Look how slow I'm behind. All right, so welcome to
my channel.
Yeah. So I'm just about to share this right quick.
Okay. It's our 50K subscribers.
Yeah, so we got 50,000 subscribers on our first channel, and Bells has branched out on her own to go do her own thing. And let me share this right quick. So I'm going to share this to our channel, and then we'll get into it. So we are expecting fewer people, so it's going to be a little bit better with fewer people. I know the live is like really laggy because the reason what took us so long is we was trying to get on our regular the iPad, but YouTube isn't letting us get on any of our like mobile devices, so we had to go back. We hadn't did a live stream on this computer
in so long.
Yeah, in a long time. So, and that's the reason why, because it lags so much. But until we figure it out why they're not letting us live stream on the mobile devices, I had already appreciate the thumbs up. I had already put in the tab on our post.
Yes.
So I couldn't like back out when we found out that they wouldn't let us
get on.
Yeah, when we found out that they wouldn't let us get on, we couldn't back out. So
we tried to, but it's only like letting us do the only on a computer, because I guess like they had the webcam. That's the first thing before you can even, I guess like that's the first step to it.
Yeah.
Like that's the first step.
So let me turn that down. So at least on our end, it's not lagging bad.
Yes.
So it's just lagging like in front of us. So welcome everybody. I told her, I was like, this is your channel, so remember it's not our channel. So
right.
I'm gonna do less talking, and welcome to Living with Cutie Bells. So what you want to talk about? We didn't even think about that. We've been out.
So if y'all just had a question about anything, about what y'all want to know about me, or like things like that, and about whatever question y'all got, like as long as I can answer it, why not? If I don't think like it's too personal for me, it's fine.
So yeah, and so we started this channel, and the idea behind it is that the content, and that's one of the things we want to talk about, is the content that you'll be seeing from this channel is going to be totally different from the content that you see on our gardening channel. Though Courtney Jackson says, "Awesome job on the coupon stash."
Yeah.
Though we're gonna kind of incorporate the other channel, I think this channel is gonna be more so about our life inside the house, like the things
cooking, how like like cooking, we do the couponing, like that, some stuff that really like most women do, like hair stuff, like how we do, like how I do my makeup. Some probably can put up on it too.
Yeah.
Like simply makeup, not that much, because I'm not really into doing like really much on putting anything on my face.
You still can do some makeup videos. She didn't do much makeup today at all. To say we celebrated our 50,000 subscribers on our first channel, she didn't put on much makeup. I see she got some little stuff on her eyes
and lipstick. That's all. Like I'm good on.
Yeah, I think we just wanted to have an thank y'all for the thumbs up. I think we just wanted to have an avenue to be able to show more of our family life, which is something that more of our kids, more in the light of being kids, as opposed to being out in the garden, helping us Somebody says best wishes. This YouTube is just like a job, hard work. It
Yeah,
is
it's
hard.
very, and
It
especially the changes right now, like which like kids can't even. Yeah, most like if you got
yeah
a children and like in your video, you have to be like even though you got kids, you have to put like no, it's not made for kids all the time.
yeah.
Yes.
So one of the things this week you're gonna see from this channel, we're gonna do a couple of short videos. Okay, so when you see her short videos coming up, those videos that are a minute and under, those videos are intended for this thing that's called YouTube Short, where YouTube actually takes those videos and hey, what's going on, P McGee? Takes those videos. Somebody said, "What kind of birds do y'all have?" That's those little chickens.
Cheeks.
They just that's those little chickens. That's the noise they make all night. Uh, so that's the thing. What I was saying. Oh yeah,
That's
YouTube
it.
Shorts.
Yeah.
So this week I'll probably work on about 2 or 3 short videos. Y'all please watch those videos. It's only a minute of your life, but it does help. It does
It's
help
a yes.
Belle's channel as far as getting onto a different shelf. It's called the YouTube Short Shelf, and that helps her. You get
Like,
more views. It doesn't count towards your watch time or anything, but it's exposure for the channel. So by everybody that's watching uh those hold on, I almost got thrown out. Marie McFarland. Uh, So we're not saying 50,000 subscribers for Bev's channel,
it's
which
for
if
you.
y'all please, if y'all in the room tonight, please subscribe to her channel because that'll help us grow her channel faster. Uh, but we're saying we just used her channel just
Tonight,
to
yeah.
just tonight, just because it was we never done a live stream on her channel, and we're trying to work through because I can't remember how everything worked when we did it on Grow
On our
Family Network.
on our first channel, and we're trying to figure out on my channel because we
Yeah,
really
because
want to get into showing y'all something, guys, that I want to do on live because it's right really like it's hard to
yeah,
really explain it on
and it
without
takes a
doing
longer
like
time
yeah.
editing when we could just do a live stream and she can really get more videos out.
And
But it's not letting us do it, and we don't know why. So with all the YouTube changes, this is one thing we're trying to work through, which is why we didn't go live on our channel. But we still wanted to celebrate. So we know most of the people here are actually from
the Grow Family Network
from
channel.
our first channel. So thank y'all. And Justin's mom, C. Actually, you subscribe to her channel, right?
Yes.
She says, I'm having a hard time getting my first 20 subscribers.
It is
So
very.
it's difficult. It's difficult.
That's just like the same as me. My this channel, like we just changed this channel name, but we've been had this for like 3 years already, but we just didn't use it. So yeah, and we just like changed the name of it, but it was like before like the
Beauty's image.
beauty's image, which like we take our first photography video that we made in our first property.
Yeah. So most people that know us know I was telling y'all when we what about a month ago we started publicizing this channel.
Yeah.
And I was like did like a truth be told, showing that this was actually like our first video we ever put on YouTube was that I believe it was that photography video.
It was like we just use you can like
Yeah. So but what happened, I actually went to my mom's today and I was talking to my mom and I'm trying to and we was just talking about YouTube in general and starting channels and I was just telling because she don't really I guess like know much about the inside of YouTube.
Yeah.
Like she's on YouTube a lot, like doing knitting and everything. But I was trying to tell her the inside, and she was saying, well, that was good. Y'all started like doing with gardening because it was something y'all was already doing, And I was telling her, I was like, yeah, mom, we started trying to do something like this. Like we started trying to do like a channel like this. But what happens is, okay, we're doing photography videos and like in the house videos, but you need more practice. And so I watched a couple of YouTube videos about growing your channel and how to YouTube and how to start a YouTube channel. Before I got started, that was the videos that I just immersed myself in. And one video I came across, I remember it was like, you gotta do something that you love doing and something that you just look around and something that you're already doing. So a person that's knitting, it'll be way easier for you to start a knitting channel than probably start a gardening channel.
Right.
Right.
Because you already know the root of how to do
how to
like
explain it to
explain
people.
to people rather than you do gardening like where should I start? You know, like rather than knitting, you got all the stuff, the tools that you need, and the like all you have to do is like explain this is what I do, and you know get to it.
Yeah. So that's why gardening came easy to us because it was just something we was already doing. So I wanted to learn that camera that I showed y'all 2 weeks ago or last week. We did a live on our channel. When I got that camera, I wanted to learn how to use it to like become a photographer, but I wanted to know how to use it like shooting raw and everything to make, she's already real beautiful, and I wanted to not make her look more beautiful, but I didn't want to be the one to not make her look as beautiful as she is. So I wanted to learn everything about that camera. And the way to do it was I had to go outside. I'm already outside in the garden. Like when I'm not at work, I'm in the garden trying to water up and everything. So I'm like, you know what? Get that camera out here. And that was our first video, just walking around where we was planting the apple tree, like the apple tree and the okra came up together, I think.
Yeah, that's the one. Like they growing up together. Like whatever the size of the apple, it grows like the okra gonna be the same size. Like they growing up together. Like they just twins, but they. Yeah.
She always stops talking when I'm typing. I'm trying to type. You keep talking. I'm trying to type. She's trying to read. Don't read what I'm putting up here. I don't need you to be reading my stuff.
Hey, Miss Courtney. So yeah, like and mostly like people too that ask me where I get all the stuff or like coupon and stuff. You can ask me that like sometimes I get that at Dollar Tree, but sometimes like when every Sunday, this like Walgreens, CBS, or some of the gas station, they throw in their newspapers out because they not gonna need it for that week because they gonna get another newspapers and stuff for the next week. So we watch out of that because they like throw in a lot of stuff and you can get a lot of inserts out of it. One time I had our Walgreens throw their like every in the afternoon they do it like around 3 o'clock. Sometimes I'll be like on a lookout, but sometimes I'll be like I don't feel like going and do it. But they really is sometimes throwing stuff, and you can get that as a free coupon, and you can use it anywhere that you want as long as you know how to use it. And
so getting good with some people that deals with newspapers. Right?
Especially like if you get a friend that's already been a manager or on a like Walgreens, be friendly with them, and then okay, so they I know that y'all been throwing already this stuff, so don't throw it away. Just give it to me instead of just go and dump it, and I can take it and I'll use it. Then whatever I can give you some, or I can share some with you, or some stuff. So sometimes what I do, like especially like because I be like be thankful with some of the cashiers that not being like so they not have the attitude when I be like buying stuff that I know that is like I have enough or I have much. I'll be giving some to the cashier. Like just to say thank you to them for being nice to you while you're at the store doing your couponing. That's what I do sometimes, like just give away some stuff. So that's why I end up sometimes buying, like, I buy, like, if I buy 20, I give them like two, or if she wants some more, like the one manager, I buy, like, because I usually like buy lipstick and stuff, like makeup, when they was on sale. So she like lipstick and stuff. I said, okay, you can grab as many as you want, because nobody really gonna use it, and I can give it away to somebody. And she taking some. Like, it's better, like sometimes it make me feel good, like even like I'm saving and I can still help somebody. Um, that's so, like it feels so good to me. uh and I'll share with you this experience that I have one time at Walgreens. This lady, she don't know.
She has a manager that hates her at a clothes Walgreens. But go ahead.
Mhm. Yeah, but this lady, like, I went, like, we traveled around, like about 30 minutes, no, not like 25 minutes, like all the way to that place, like where I always love to go to the kitchen. So that day, like, they had a deal for soft soap in Irish Spring that day. So I used coupon, and I have like the 30% off to lower down my the total. And this lady behind me, I guess she thinking that I was like having trouble, but I wasn't. I was like, just the cashier wasn't really knowing what he doing, because it is his like first day at the work. And this lady came and said, can you just please put that whatever her total, put it on my card, and I'm going to be the one to pay for it. And I was like, I said, I can pay for it. I have money. But she said, no, just say this is the best day for both of us. It's like, I just want to share you something, because it's a good day for me. Like, pay that. So yeah, pay it forward. So she did that to me. So next day that I went to the Walgreens over close to us, and it was like, the same manager that she don't really like she hating me all the time every time she see me. But it's fine, because what I did, this little girl don't really have much money to pay for her stuff. So what I did, I paid forward whatever the other lady did me. I paid for this little girl, because I said, like, whatever she have on her thing that she can pay or whatever, just don't charge her. Just, I'm gonna be the one to pay for it, because as somebody, like, it's like just saying thank you to everything. And it was so nice, like it was so good to help somebody that in need, like that, like just paying for things, like just being thankful. And like, I can't complain with everything, because, like, I'm guessing, like, in my life I already got like not everything that, but it's like my life is like better, like, that. Okay. Yeah, yeah, like
I'm
that.
just
So
playing. I'm playing. So y'all tell us. So far, I think we put out about how many? 15? Are we up to
18
18
videos.
videos on your
Yeah,
channel?
18
All right.
videos.
So y'all told me we put out about 18 videos. So can somebody tell me? Let's do some constructive criticism, or I guess what's another word? Opposite of construction, or some praise. Okay. So far, tell us how have we been doing with Bev's channel? So separate from Grow
Yes.
Family Network, can y'all give us some advice or some things that y'all might like to see more of that we've done already? What y'all think about the way we've done? We've done a few, like our cooking videos. We've done them different ways. Some I've done with talking, and some I've edited without talking, which is like it makes the video go a little bit faster. We have to like edit in like the words and the measurements and stuff like that. Do y'all like more videos like the video we just put up with her, like when you built your coupon closet?
Yeah.
No talking, just a little, soft music. And somebody says, um, I love the words on the video. Cool.
Yes.
But the channel have been exclusive, honestly. Seems to be exclusive.
Yes.
What is Tony Owens? Can you explain that to us a little bit? You said y'all have been very creative and professional with both channels, but they have channels seems to be exclusive, honestly. So I know what exclusive means. That means like we're excluding something. So I don't know. I love watching how she processes the herbs and the hot sauce. Okay.
Okay. What else like this?
It's nice. Oh, that's a Danielle Fitzgerald says it's nice to get the how-to for stuff like the moringa and turmeric. Oh. Yeah. We did we did it on your channel?
No, it's on your channel. It's like the how to process the like how to make the
pills, the capsules.
Yeah, this
that wasn't on your channel?
No, it's on your channel. We did it on Grow Family.
So we hadn't started your channel yet.
Yeah, because it was this like we just started mine. Like it like
it says Belle's channel seems to be more exclusive. I don't know if it's more close. If it's more close attention being put into it. Oh, I think I understand.
What it does.
Something just came in the house. I don't know what it was. I think I understand. So with turn it down a little bit so it don't come up on here. Mm-hmm. I think I understand what Mr. Tony is saying. I hope I'm right about saying Mr. because I know some women named Tony.
Yeah.
With Belle's channel, because it's more in the house. Mm-hmm. What I'm trying to do is make it a little bit more.
Oh, what do you mean? It's more exclusive to women.
Like just say on my channel on Grow Family Network, you'll never see me with like a new shirt on and earrings and all this hat stuff. I just have on what I have on in the garden. But with Bev's channel, what we've been trying to do is do a little bit, just a little bit step up on the look of the video and the attire. So as she's like, if you looked at our other channel videos, you'll rarely find her with makeup on of any sort, lipstick or eyeliner at all. But with this channel, I just want to make sure that she doesn't do a video without, I guess the best way to say it is without being like a little bit made up, just a little bit more girly as far as being in the house. Not saying that she can't be girly without it. I don't want y'all women to get mad at me. I know how those women be attacking us men, so I'm trying to be careful. Yeah, but we're trying to make this channel just a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more fun. We're gonna have some this week. We're gonna work on when I come from work. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday-ish. We'll try to work on like an accent challenge video. And all that video is gonna be for those people that love her accent, her little Filipino accent. I'm gonna get some words, and she's not gonna know what the words are, but I know all those words that she says so funny, but some people say it's real sexy. So I'll take those words and write them down, and I won't let her practice because if I show her the words beforehand, she's gonna practice and she's gonna say them like how English speakers say them. So I'm gonna just give it to her on the spot when we start the video, and I'll let her say those words and see what kind of accent she says it in. Now I'm already from South Louisiana. They say we are like country or Cajun, like we got this real country accent. So my Southern U.S. type accent is already a little bit different than a lot of people in America. And she's gonna take some of her words from her language, and she's gonna give it to me.
We're learning some Tagalog.
Yeah,
and so I'm learn some Tagalog.
I ain't gonna learn. I'm just gonna say the words.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say the words.
He gonna say it, and then
so the people that's in her country, in the Philippines, her family can watch me and see how I say those words in their language, because it's gonna sound funny to them because I don't know the language at all. But I'm good with pronunciation, so I'm good with like foreign languages, trying to pronounce Some. No, I'm good. Don't worry about her. Get out of here, man. Yeah, so let me still see what we got.
Yes.
Look at my Mario shirt. Look, I bought, who said that? Courtney Jackson. I love Mario.
We love me too. When I was little,
So
that's all we like playing on the thing.
what you think about that? When I saw this shirt, I was like, I gotta have that shirt. Like my son, I told him, I was like, bro, you like that shirt? He was like, not that. He just like, I was like, man, okay, well, I gave you a shot. Let me get that shirt. We grew up on Mario, so everything. Mario Karts, Super Mario 2, like, Super Mario
like
3.
Playing on the like the PS, whatever, like they call
it
was
Nintendo.
Yeah, it was playing like that all day.
Yeah.
Yep, that was nice.
Let me see. Somebody says I found. Let's see what we have. Pineapple guava bush. No, we don't have that.
What I mean to say, there's a lot of clarity in the channel. It looks very professional and always and natural.
Anybody? We had one person on our Facebook group. I told Belle she needs to get her own Facebook group, but we had one person on our Facebook group that actually tried the banana peel hamburger, and they said that it really was good to them. I told you it was really good. If y'all haven't seen that banana peel video where she takes, so we grew the bananas, and she took the banana peels after we did the banana was the banana pancakes video. So then she had the peels left over, and then I think the next day we did like the banana peels video where she made the banana peels into burgers. So we got coming up. We got, hold on, let me get that.
Yeah, get that little thing. Say hello. Oh, they can really. Oh, they can now. So yeah.
All right. So next video.
We're gonna be
one soon. I don't know when, so I don't want to say next video. But we actually
squash.
Yeah. So we actually harvested this yesterday.
Big baby. Yeah.
Yesterday, day before yesterday, something. I think it was yesterday. And we're gonna do what you gonna do? Pancake?
We can do pancake or we can do
soup.
Soup like squash soup.
So y'all tell us if y'all want to see. If y'all want to see pancakes, I'm a lover of pancakes, like squash pancakes, especially with the butternut squash. But I don't think I've ever had pancakes with this one.
I'll try that one.
Yeah, but look how beautiful that is, and big too.
Or you can like we can also do like sauteed with some shrimp, but you know, like you're not fond of
shrimp. I don't eat shrimp anymore.
We can, he used to, but he don't really eat anymore. What you laughing?
You laughing at yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be a video that's coming up soon with her processing the loofah, processing the squash. So a lot of cooking videos.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of cooking videos.
A lot of
We're trying to figure out how to get those cooking videos in, but not to be too close to our other channel, because we don't want somebody to say, why didn't they just put that on Go Farming Network?
Right.
So that's why you don't see us much in the garden. Like the one video we did with the detox water, we wanted to put in to be able to show people that, okay, you can do a video making detox water, but you also can grow it. That's one of the main things. Like we wanted it to be real pretty, real like inviting, but we also wanted people to know where we get this stuff from. Like we're not just making detox water and buying it out the store. Trying to empower people that you can actually go out and grow this stuff. Like it's real easy to grow. Like
grow it, then you can make it like stuff with it yourself.
Gardener Twitty says, congrats you guys. I found your video about fish emulsion and it opened my world to YouTube gardening, black gardening, and just learning all I can. Love seeing y'all with the kids in the garden. Thank you, Gardener Twitty. I like that little name, Gardener Twitty.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Tony Owen says, what I meant to say, there's a lot of clarity in the channel and it looks very professional and always professional and always and natural. But thank you, Tony. And Justin Mom says, oh, I missed that. I missed it. Where is it at?
So we're we're really gonna be into like cooking.
Like you guys' ideas are coming up with, and that was not offensive. We can tell you love your wife, and if you want her looking cute sometimes, a little makeup is okay. Yeah, well, I just wanted just for her channel. Thank you, more backyard gardeners. Just for her channel, I just wanted to have something that's a little pretty because, like most, I have to be careful. It's not just YouTube when I speak. It's people that kind of. It's hard to
say words.
Say what you want to say without people saying, "What did he just say?" But if you look, I will tell you. I'm gonna put it this way. It's not. What's the hardest? I'm trying to figure out an easy way to say it. So I'm not selling Beverly, right? But you will see in the videos, you get to see Beverly through my eyes. So like with Grow Family Network, just us out in the garden, you just see a little girl that's gardening. But on her channel, what I'm trying to put forward is I'm trying to let people see what I see. So sometimes you'll see me with the camera, and even though she's talking about cooking or she's talking about whatever she's doing, there's times in the videos where you'll see my mind gets just like my mind just gets taken away from what we're actually doing, and I just focus on her little frame and just the beauty of her and going up and down. And I hope I don't know. I guess that's for I don't know. I shouldn't have said that. That's for me because I don't want to say that's for the guys to look at.
No.
But what I do watch a lot of the videos, and it helps me to edit when I'm looking at like such a beautiful person, and so I can actually sit there and edit, and then when I'm looking at myself, I'm just saying to myself, "What was you doing?" Like these people gonna be like, "He ain't even looking at the pot."
Yeah.
Somebody caught me one time though. I think on that the aloe vera video outside. Somebody caught me. They was like, "Man, you could tell what you was looking at on that camera." I was like, you caught me. Yeah.
You did me?
Stinky Puddle Ranch says, "Too cute. You two are adorable." Okay, give us a second, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody says can't snatch off the shelves fast enough. I don't know what that is.
Oh, the shelves that was like in our.
No. Oh, probably was talking about my my shirt. Yeah, I couldn't. These was at. I don't even care. Like these was at Burlington.
Yes, it was like it was
like 13. No, these were like $12.99 for this shirt here.
That one.
Mm-hmm. Oh. All of them was like $12.99 over there. That was dealers that had all the cheap stuff.
Oh, we went. No, I think it was. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was at Burlington. Burlington was like $12.99 and yeah, they had some $7.99, but I think these was $12.99.
They had different stuff, but like they had Burlington got really good stuff. Like they be like name brand for cheap price.
What kind of squash? Danielle Fitzgerald says, "What kind of squash is that?" We've heard it called like calabaza.
Yeah. I think like they call it calabash. I don't know how to say, but there was like calabaza in our language in Tagalog. Yeah. So that's and the seeds we gotta if it is like you want it to really go into the seeds, you want it like wait till it's really yellow, but that one is really ready to be cooked, and this is the best time for you to like harvest it like this color.
Yeah, so I was getting it on some of our videos. You'll hear me say, like, if I'm talking about this, you'll hear me say
loofah,
squash, like I'm saying, but loofah is actually what they call a gourd, and that's the squash. So in a couple of future videos, you'll see her, because this here doesn't like last long, right? Like it starts to get soft, and if she doesn't cook it, then it'll go bad. So we don't want to like lose the food, and we don't want to lose the video. But sometimes, like she's been cooking this, I just haven't had time to catch and do the video, coming from work or going to work or dealing with the kids. But you'll see her cooking this. If we do the video this week, then it probably won't come out until next week. So be looking for that video. This one as well. I know for sure this week we'll put up, this week coming, we'll put up some kind of cooking video. With one of these with either the loofah or the squash. And we'll put up a few shorts. I want to go to Home Depot and find some little cute, pretty, sexy watering cans if I can. Just so, just for an idea that we have on doing some shorts. Also, we'll probably incorporate more music into it, because I have my little setup over here with my piano and keyboards and stuff. So it'll be a way for me to put some music in some of these videos. Just a little backdrop.
Yeah, so you want more kids.
What?
Somebody say, what is Mari McFarley? Y'all want more kids? Yes.
What that's it?
Over here. 740.
740. I can't see it on here, but somebody said one more kid. I wanted to have 10 kids. So I had 3 kids
from the first.
From my first marriage. Then I had 4 kids with Beverly, and after it all went downhill, like with Fiona, I was like, oh man, nice. Then this one came, and he sucks his thumb, and that's something that all of my life is something that children were not allowed to do. And I mean, for the life of me, I wake up all time of the night getting this guy's hand out of his mouth, because I know it's just a dental bill that's like staring me in the face down the road. Then Ariana came, and people love Ari.
Yeah.
But that little thing mouth is so loud. When she starts to, she's like the boss around here.
Yeah,
so
she thinks she is. Like she's only 2, but she thinks she can run everybody.
She runs everybody. She tells them, no, yeah, shut your mouth. She has a little attitude. What?
Then Ariana always push on.
Always what? She always, she always do that. She always watching everybody. She got to come up to you and tell you that I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Like, girl, why don't you leave me alone? But then I think having the kids close together, then I just kind of started. I switched job. Well, not switched jobs, but got like a promotion at work, which changed my schedule. And just from my son, my oldest son, in school and school problems, and like the stuff that comes along with school. If you have kids, I don't have to really get into it. But all of that stuff, grades, and when they start to get to a certain age, it starts to just become like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like get into. It's not like it's hard to be.
So the 10 started looking more like 7. Looks pretty good to me. So one more kids, I wanted. But now then we've stopped. I tried to keep all my kids close together, because once I was finished having kids, that'll be it. Like I don't want to have a kid, one of them. Like I meet people, the oops child, where you have one child that's 14, and then you have another child that's 2, and no children in between. So I wanted to do like the little stepper thing, to when I got all the kids done and good, kept them close together. They can be friends of each other. And then
I think like that's best, because one thing too, like when they grow up, all of them grow up. Okay, so since you like got 4, 2, And then once everybody like get to 4 and they all be on school,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fine for you. Then
and it's cheaper. It's cheaper to have them close together because the clothes are
yeah.
still at the house. Like when one gets out of the clothes are right there. Like my boys, it's real. Everything has to be new because my oldest son was 13 and he's
only 4.
so we don't have any of my oldest son's clothes. So like, but him
and a little baby
Zion is kind of close enough where Zachariah is kind of close enough where we can keep the clothes. So appreciate y'all for the thumbs up, and don't forget if you're in the live stream right now, subscribe to Pretty Girl's channel.
Okay.
So I try to stay out of the camera. Have I been in the camera? Maybe one time on your channel.
On my channel.
Eating a banana burger.
Oh yeah, that's
any other time I've been in the channel.
No.
So y'all don't have to worry about looking at little old ugly me, right?
No.
Y'all can look at this little pretty thing. I'm just messing around.
That is handsome, huh?
Yeah, right.
That is always handsome.
I just pick good. I think I make good choices. So pretty lady, and I got all these pretty children everywhere. Makes me feel good. Hey, look, makes me feel good when I'm out in the stores and they say, "Oh, look at those little beautiful kids you have." And I'm like, yeah. But it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's all these pretty girls, right? True. Yep. All of my children. So I'm blessed with that.
Yeah.
I don't get much into like school and stuff, but I'm blessed with having just kids that are healthy. That's one of the things about Grow Family Network channel is I wanted to have.
We really want to introduce the kids to something
to a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, we don't, because like especially nowadays we don't really know any stuff.
That's the wrong thing, boy.
We don't really know any stuff that they be putting on some of our food.
Guys.
Like
yeah.
Especially
so
gotta go.
So healthier kids and it's hard. I don't know how to explain it. It's hard. It's really difficult to explain it. But the idea behind Bev's channel, behind this channel, is not just showing the healthier side of eating, but the healthier side of life. Like just the laughing, put more laughter in our videos, more family interactions in our videos. That healthy stuff, some exercise. We actually have a video that Bevs did probably over a month ago. I haven't even messed with it because I'm probably gonna try to get her to. We're probably gonna redo it, and it's the actual exercise video that we're gonna put out. But it's not really an exercise video, but it's more so just showing the interactions that she can never exercise. Like if right now, if we start doing push-ups, it's like a bombardment of kids just all over you, jumping all over you. Like, look at that. He's down doing push-ups already. Look at him. I just said the word push-up. Let me get this thing back. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. So I cannot never do no workout when I feel like working out. When they see me down on the floor, they want to say, "Mommy, I can do it too." Like they go getting on your way and stuff. But it's fine, and then just let them do what they do.
Yeah, that's cool. So somebody says I unhide the subs. We don't this
What are you doing?
Yeah, we're not saying we have 50,000 subscribers on this channel, but if you subscribe, you'll be one of them when we make it to 50,000 on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Even if, hold on 1 second. 1 second. All right. So I had to get that off of that. Man, what y'all fighting in the comments? Bread Meister. God, I had to take you out of there. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Because he will keep moving.
Okay, Mom 27 Nori says, where is she from? She can pass for a lot of nationalities. She is beautiful. So you can talk. You can talk.
And I'm from the Philippines. And yeah, I can pass for like nationalities.
TJ Maxx, I was just over there, my
What TJ? Yeah,
keep watering things.
I'm from the Philippines. And yes, baby.
Yeah, 11 plus 11.
Yeah, what is 11 plus 11?
Okay.
8.
No.
12.
No.
All right.
You're playing now.
13.
No, you're not counting.
14.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Also, what I was about to say, Zion, you making me
Oh, so you
miss
need
my
to
train of thought.
do this thing.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's loudly
12,
harsh.
13.
Come on, look.
15.
Can we all get
Yes,
along, people?
right. We can just
I don't know. That's it. All right. Let's see.
you see it now.
Yeah, but that's the now one thing. One thing I did notice about leaving from our gardening community to coming out. Thank you. It used to be Kim.
Oh, she said
I don't know
that.
how to say that word though. Sock my heel. Thank you, Mom27 says new sub here. On our gardening channel, people are so nice, right? We very rarely run into the kind of people that garden and that's into gardening. They're so nice and so respectful. Go check on Ari. She's screaming. Coming. But here, you know, leaving the gardening community and branching out like into the cooking shows and the hair and makeup, I think those are one of the things that you'll have to deal with is that kind of stuff where people are doing like more of the trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably they be doing all of that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
we can like
So
just
yeah, so she's from Bev's is from the Philippines. But a lot of times people think she's black.
yeah,
So
mostly
we do get since she's with me, like people always come up to her and like, are you black? Like, are you
they
black?
always think that I was
And
like
she's dark. She's like real
mixed.
dark.
Yeah, because my mom is like she's really like a dark like his color.
Yeah.
So
actually, as far as like
yeah.
Africa is concerned, she has like African in her bloodline, but it's just like she wasn't born or she doesn't live here. So the African and the Asian kind of mixed
it's like
up
my
over
grandma
there.
is kind of like she's kind of like an African lady. She was no my great grandma, but my grandma is mixed like she's a Mexican. She's mixed with Mexican, so like it's kind of that's why like if you see my skin colors like it's like mixed with black and mixed with kind of like Mexican color because we are mixed like mixed. Let's press and they
Hold
said
on
yes.
one second.
Mhm.
This is more work. It's more work on
people that try hiding stuff that
it's more work on this channel. But it's
they
cool
like,
though. It's cool. It's cool. Everybody here is grown, so everybody's heard. Thank y'all for those thumbs up. Hopefully we can get to if you haven't gave us a thumbs up, please give us a thumbs up. Hopefully we can get to 100 thumbs up before
you give a thumbs up already.
we know that, man. Hopefully sock my kid. Cool. Yeah, so hopefully we can get to that 100 thumbs up. So y'all give us a thumbs up. Yeah, so this week we're gonna try to be busy. It's hard. Somebody said it at the beginning. Running YouTube channels and working
and also taking care of 7 kids.
Yeah, Which
like
two of my
Christmas,
kids
like
are not here right
the
now,
same
so
time
then
now, but like because we are busy right now, like especially school, and we had to get our kids like in the morning. We get them ready, bring them to school, pick them up. Sometimes I'll be doing like make them some breakfast in the morning for them to eat. Cause I don't like then my other daughter asking me if she can just bring like lunch for school, cause she said she wasn't really like eating like the food at school, cause she wasn't like into them food over there, cause she said it's nasty. But I'm getting into that. I'm trying to like do some stuff for them, like maybe after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna start like sending her some lunch for both of them, like my children.
yeah. Also, we're gonna do some more immigration type videos. Bev, this is something that's like close to her that she wants to get into doing those kind of videos where she can actually help out some people that's thinking about trying to do it the legal way, legal immigration.
Yes.
So just a couple of videos about tips, like 10 tips and things that she had to do
when to get the citizenship or to pass the citizenship. Like we're going to do that.
127 says, please, because my husband and I are going through that process now.
Okay, so yeah, I will try to help everyone that really want to know about how to, to pass it, the citizenship, and like as I said, since I passed it, I wanna help everybody, like whoever going through this process right now, so we can all pass and be a citizen, be a good citizen of United States.
Although just the world in general.
Yes.
The reason to it's not like it's a thing to achieve or come to like U.S. citizenship, but it's just that it's so much easier. It's the red tape. The reason why people want to become citizens of different countries is because if we could just like if she could have just been a Filipino citizen and been able to come back and forth as she pleases, it would be no big rush or no big reason to get U.S. citizenship. But because coming from the Philippines, it's almost like a no-fly to the U.S. unless you have either like a visa or
like
citizenship,
you have to,
or green card.
green card paper, or even though you don't have the green card, if you have the advance parole, they call that. The paper is on like a paper that will show you that you can travel and come back over here, but you don't have to stay a long time over the like wherever you go. You have to, at least like 30 days. I think they will give you that.
So that's the reason. And one year she got stuck in Japan.
Yes.
Because they told her she had the right paperwork, but we found out she didn't have the right paperwork because the right paperwork hadn't came in the mail yet.
It came like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or when I already got
Yeah, she had already
like
left. Yeah, or after she got back,
yes,
the paperwork finally came. But the people in Japan actually sent her back to the Philippines.
Yeah.
So go up in the room, okay? Go in the room.
I had to come back, but I only got like my first daughter was the only one I have with before, and it was hard because like they bring us, like they told us to go back in the Philippines, and I had to travel again another 4 hours, and then they instead of going to Manila, was like it's like really the city that's supposed to be I'm going to be in now, they send me to another city, and it takes like another hour, and I have to wait over there for at least like 2-3 hours before I can even get to plane to go to Manila. And it was really hard because I was with my little baby, and she's only like about 9 months.
Which one was it you with? Fiona?
Fiona, the only one I have.
Okay, yeah. So Marie McFarland says, how long was the citizenship process? The visa was like, long, like the K1 visa.
Yeah, it was long. No,
it was
like,
it was long because what happened was I don't want to sound.
Y'all was just finished having like.
No, we had the Dream Act. We had the Dream Act. So what happened was when I was getting ready to try to get Belvs over here, the Dream Act was pushed through, and that meant everybody else went to the back burner. Let's tell him go in the room with that thing. So it was supposed to be a 90-day process where I had to fill out so much. It's so much paperwork, and you got to send in so much stuff to where it was supposed to be a 90-day process, but it turned out to be like, I think, it was almost 6 months, right?
9 months.
9 months.
You applied like about January.
Yeah. And it was like, it got to a point where all the paperwork was done. All we was waiting for was the people at the what they call USCIS. We just waiting on them to review the file and do it.
Yes.
You can talk. Let me go.
Yeah, we had to do it, and then we was waiting for that paper, and then they had requested him more paper, but he submitted all the paper that we needed. We needed for applying for the K1 visa, and then and then I have to go to the U.S. embassy. But first, I have to go to the medical, get a medical to make sure that I wasn't, have the sickness, what a lot of the sickness that you can bring in the United States when you come. And after that, I had to go to the U.S. embassy and do another interview with. You have to deal with like American consul and a Filipino consul. So yeah, I did all of that, and after that matter, then they give you like I have to wait for another 2 weeks for my visa to come in the mail. Where I live at in Manila before, and after getting the visa, we take a lot of we also get our ticket. When I get the ticket, I came all the way over here, like 2013, and it was already like I think it was nice. It wasn't my first time to ride on a plane because I've been like I already went to other places in the Philippines, getting on a plane, but it was just so long, and it was like crazy because I was with this Filipina, and the crazy thing, she thinks that the food that they serve in the plane, we had to pay for it, and the only money I have left like about like five. I think it's like $5, and it was good, but it was fine. Like I got here safe, and yeah, and then after K1 visa, we had to. They only gave us like about 90 days to get married, and we did that. We get married, and we applied for what they call AOS. AOS. They call that AOS, like approval of what they call the AOS, like
Adjustment of
status. Yeah, we did that, and then my green card came around after 4 months of submitting the AOS without me going to interview and stuff. Because some stuff, like some people doing like they do when they submit the adjustment of status, they have to go through like going to have an interview with their spouse, and then after that, before my 2 years green card expired, I had to apply the ROC, removal of condition on your green card, which like the 10-year green card go be the next one. But I could have been like supposed to be did like the ROC, the 10-year green card along with my citizenship, but we didn't do that because we want to really make sure that we're really on a timeline of 5 years staying in the United States, because like sometimes they might get denied just because of applying like the 5 years.
Too early.
Yeah, you might be too early to be applying. So I don't know, like they said like 3 years together you can only you can already apply the for citizenship.
And so I didn't. If we talking about, I didn't even know because I was Bev does. I guess she takes care of her own stuff. Like my job is just to be the one to be able to like take her or wherever she gotta go. Like it's like I put it on her to figure out what's the next step, because I thought and we used to fuss about it all the time. I thought it was 10 years that she had to be here. So she was telling me like, she started getting into like groups with friends and Facebook, and she was like, "Babe, such and such got her like passed her citizenship test," and I'm like, "Okay, how long she been here? 10, 11 years?" She was like, "No, like she's
Like
only been here
30.
like 3 years, babe." And I'm like, "That lady, like,
Yeah, it was like 3 years in like she did 3 years.
yeah." So
So
I was like, so I started listening instead of,
he didn't know like then
yeah, I didn't
until
believe her.
they believe me because they thinking like it was already like you already got the green, like 10 years green card, what you need, and but he didn't know till I told him about all of it, that I gotta get this because to get every like to be a legal, really a legal citizen. I'm already a legal citizen because uh I mean permanent resident of United States because of the green card, but really like we want to get into like doing the citizenship, just
So
to
we
be
can
able to
travel. Yeah, we
travel
can
all
travel
over.
without
Yeah,
worrying about her paperwork not matching my paperwork.
yeah,
Um, and one thing, the reason why we went ahead on and pushed for the citizenship is because the word came down the pipeline that the fees were about to go up like 500% or something.
right. Like
Like,
it was like double the price. Right now
yeah,
it's gonna be, instead of paying like 725, it's gonna be like 1500.
1,500 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's like I told them, I said that we gotta do this now, because if we gonna wait till like we, instead of like saving, we can't save because we already like all the way up high, we're gonna pay double. So we
yeah.
did it, and thank God that I did, like I passed with that and we're done. But not really done spending it, because we still like us to gotta do a dual citizenship and like get a passport. So
Yeah.
yeah. So to
So
whoever,
4,000. I don't know how much it is now, but I'm sure doing
yeah, the K1 visa
the
was
visa was, I don't know how much I paid. I can't remember. I paid so much money starting off with
mm,
the thing about what they call that when I'm like, you
you
gotta
to
make
get an
sure.
agent. You got an
No,
agency to do that.
what? Yeah,
Or
I paid an agency to help me, which Belle's telling me they didn't do anything, but it was okay. She said my lawyer alone was 4,000. Okay, so we went through this agency. I knew a guy that had already married,
to a
like
Filipino.
had an international marriage. Matter of fact, he had more than one, and he told me
Really?
about, yeah,
Didn't
this
know.
guy was married, like, he was an older guy. He had been
Oh,
married
I
like
know what you're
about
talking about.
5 or 6 times.
The bandman.
Yeah, so he been married
Yeah,
about
he
five or
told
six
me.
times,
Yeah.
and he told me to go to this Ovis immigration company. The guy is from, he's living in the Philippines, but he's from California, and he has like a California number. You can call him, even though he's in the Philippines. He answer. It was like one of those. It was like one of those companies where it looks shabby up front, but if you know me or know somebody else that's
Mm.
dealt with him, you'll understand the way his business works. So I paid him 1,200 to start with. The thing about, that's what I was gonna say. What's that 804 thing? What you call, like, when you got to prove that you can support,
Support
affidavit
upload
of
affidavit.
support.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the affidavit of support, it says that when you start the process with that, it's showing how much money you make. You gotta send in tax returns, like 3 years of tax returns. So if you've been cheating your taxes, they got you,
Yeah.
right? If I had been
They
doing anything or not filing my taxes, then
they can
this
easily
union wouldn't be
deny you.
possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they can
because
easily deny you, and especially when you go, like go to the embassy already to do your interview. If you can't show your that your fiance have all of that affidavit of support, the tax return for 3 years that he been paying, you know,
yeah.
if we get all of that, and then also that if he
So I
can
did it
support your,
right. I did it right.
so
Yeah.
if did all of that,
And
then they
trust me,
can.
you need to be able to pay for this stuff, because these plane trips and going this place, and
Mm,
even if your significant other, man or woman, if they're in these other countries, a lot of the countries are poor countries. So the amount of money that it needs to move around doing something like this, they're gonna have to go to this place over there, the embassy, then they gotta go to the hospital, because before you come to the US on like visas, you gotta do medicals. It's so much stuff they kind of make them go through.
And it's like, it was like you really need to eat, and also like you gotta do, you had need a hotel to go to sleep for the night before you. It was really like it's spending a lot, and you gotta get a cab, like a taxi. That's what they call it. And you have to get all of that to get to the place, and it was like, and it's tiring because one time, like I will tell you a story like about when I go get my medical, I had to go through a flood to go.
Oh yeah.
It was like we had a typhoon, but they didn't cancel all the our medical and stuff, but I'd
so
have
down
to go
there,
through.
she had just say she had the date, whatever today is.
Yes.
What's today? November.
So that's like November 15th. So
just say So November 16th. November 16th, she had
like
it was an interview or medical set up, and it stormed like crazy, and she like, we was doing Skype then, right?
Yeah, we was
like,
talking.
Babe, it's raining and it's flooding. I'm like, they canceled it? She was like, no, I still got to go.
And it was like, all my clothes, I got like the security guard laughing at me, like, I said, what happened to you? I said, you know that this water over here. And then he said, yeah, I know, everybody, like, why you didn't just take I can't even take the train because I can't go all the way to the top because the water was like half of half of me. And I was like, I'm scared because like mostly, hello po, magandang, I say hey, then he said, oh, good morning. And like it was so hard.
Justine. Actually, she's in the.
Are you in the United States, Miss Justine?
If she's saying good morning, then she's probably in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, it was so funny. And I had to go buy a new clothes to even go, because they had to get your like blood work that I had. They need my blood work that day, and I had to go to my friend's house to get changed, and I went go buy new clothes and get changed, and before I can even go back to the medical place. And it was like, oh man. So it was like when I go home, I gotta go through the flood again to get my bus and stuff. But I didn't really get to get on a bus because the water was really going up high.
Sissy, let me see if I can read it. Sissy sana maging kaibigan din kita.
Kaibigan.
Huh?
Kaibigan.
Kaibigan?
Uh-huh.
Did I say the rest of it right?
Yeah.
All right, what does that mean? Now tell us, what does that mean?
Sana maging kaibigan. I say, hope that you're going to be my friend.
Veggie Larson.
Sure, we can be friends. Yep. So, she said she's in Brooklyn. Hello, sis.
All right, so
yeah.
We got 2 more trolls work for free and take no breaks. I don't know what's up with it. Like if I was sitting at home and I went to a channel and I didn't like what was like being said, or I was like, oh, this is boring. Like I just go and watch something else. I wouldn't stop to text, hey, look at these ugly black, MFers, or I wouldn't even stop. Like I wouldn't even waste my time. So I don't know what people get out of it. So we got to 100 likes. That's a good thing.
Thank you, everyone.
No, I don't know what people get out of it. Why troll? Besides, if it was like kids, I remember in my mischievous kid days, then maybe so it would be like something funny to do. Let me get on here and curse these people out or something. Yeah. Maybe, but if that's grown folks like 20 and up or 18 and up that gets on and doing that kind of stuff, hey, sweet shorty. Then I don't really get it at all. Thanks for
Right.
coming to Living with Cutie Bells. So I think I want to get into a couple of more of
Hey, Miss Bridget Lawson.
these
Yeah,
videos
we can be friends.
with bells.
Right.
They just want attention. That's all. That's what I can't understand. Like, how does a troll want attention? Besides people coming in, and I'm gonna like immediately delete you, just off the thread. But like none of us even know. Thank you, Mimi Siva. Don't forget, if you're here and you haven't subscribed to Living with Cutie Bells, please, please, please stop what you're doing right now and find that subscribe button. And hey, Loving Garden, and please press that subscribe button.
She said that my husband
So
didn't
thank you, Mina.
like that, and also they allow you 6 months to pay. Oh wow, that's very
Somebody allow
nice.
you to pay what?
The visa, like the K1 visa. Oh, wow, that's nice. Then it's probably like they probably, if it is he what a thing called veterans or something like that. If you work as a marine, I guess,
Oh,
or if it, I think every like if every people that's working in government is like really different. I think like they will let you at least pay half, but ours is like they let you pay the whole thing, right?
yeah, I had to pay
Just
everything. I had to
yeah.
pay everything. I don't know. Maybe they did have something
Hmm.
about. Uh,
If
I
you
didn't.
don't,
I paid everything because I didn't want to have a problem with them saying like I couldn't
yeah,
afford.
afford
Like,
to
okay, if he
get yeah
can't pay it all, he can't afford to. Like,
get
how you
her
gonna
yeah.
fly her to the U.S. or how you gonna fly her to this place to get a, how you gonna pay for her medical? How you gonna do this? But you saying that because what they're trying to stop is they're trying to stop people from coming over and then being what they call a public charge. So just like if I couldn't support to have her here,
Hmm.
then I would fly Bells here, and then we both get on the food stamp system together.
Right.
So that's what they're trying to avoid because they're saying, okay, this is a program that's meant for American citizens, right? This isn't a program that's meant to bring people into the country and uh,
Mm-hmm.
throw them on the
Total citizen,
system.
yeah.
So they want to
And
make sure the person that's bringing them over can support them through life while they're here.
right, and also like one thing too, I think like they avoiding like people, especially like when they doing all of the processing, they avoiding most people to be like be like what they call like sex traffic,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
people like
yeah.
that, like
Prostitution.
prostitution and stuff. They avoiding all of that, and we understand that we had to go through so much, and I think it is what it is. It is what it is, and
Mhm.
we have to deal with it because we wanna get everything right to be like part of United or other country that we want to be onto, and we don't want our papers to be messed up, and we want to be legal, like
Yeah, more than anything.
yes, and that's the best thing. Just like just in case we gotta be dealing like I think some people like dealing, especially well, some other countries or some, they trying to avoid this like abusive relationship and stuff like that. So it'd be better we, because most people be like their husband is, abusing them and stuff. So they want to get it better. Or
Oh
wife
man,
abuse them, These
you
people
people
like
is
they not really. It's you gotta take feelings
it's
podcast.
fine. It's fine. Y'all, like I always tell Bells, uh, you see the stuff that comes up in live streams.
Uh-huh.
It takes a real uh, tough skin to do this YouTube thing, because you'll see. I have this folder in my YouTube studio that's a filter folder, and I gotta remember to put it on here. That we gotta like a lot of words I have to put in. YouTube don't necessarily not let people comment, but what it does is it puts it into that filter folder. And I remember when I first started YouTube, and I used to go in that thing. I don't really even go in it too much anymore. Sometimes YouTube does make a mistake and put good comments from people that's in our community. They throw it in that filter folder. But then sometimes I go up in that, well, not even more. I don't do it much anymore. But I used to go in that thing, and man, the black people understand. Well, everybody, if you live in America, you understand, right? And I say it always goes both ways, because in the black community, there's words that black people say about white people. If you're in the white community, there's words I probably never heard that white people say about black people. There's words that black and white people use, vulgar words, to try to demean Mexican people. So it's a part of our culture in America for people to have these words that they just think it's supposed to hurt you. Why they would get on the computer and say it, because they wouldn't say any of that stuff to your face. But we've learned to deal with that. So it really, like I say, if this was my kids' channel, I would be more so kind of upset about it. But being that it's all of us grown people on here, I don't really need a moderator. I mean, if somebody puts the B word up, we've all seen that word before. I just take my time. If I don't see it, y'all just tell us. I'll take my time and take it off. But we've all seen those words, right? We've all heard those words. If you listen to music, TV, everybody uses those words. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Stinky Butter Ranch says keyboard warriors.
Yes. Oh yeah, we used to call somebody like that.
That's a cute term. I never heard that one though. Yeah, Courtney Jackson says racism is universal. Yeah,
it is very true.
YouTube thugs, internet thugs. Yeah. So that's one thing. I mean, it's cool. We've learned to deal with that, and it really doesn't affect us much at all. But we thank y'all for sticking around through all of that stuff, and just everybody being grown up about it. We did do this live because we were so excited about making 50K subscribers. And I mess with Bells a lot about like her channel starting up. It's young, so she got like 1,000 and something subscribers. So I'm like, girl, you can't even say no. You gotta keep saying 1,000. You can't put no K on it, right? So like I'm like, you can't use the word K until you get like at least 10,000. Then you can say 10K. But right now she's like 1,000. So that's cool. That people actually like what Bells do. Even though like with the language, I really love the fact that everybody is patient with her, with like a lot of her misspeakings or stuff like that. That y'all still show her love, and y'all still understand.
Watching my channel, stay with me.
Yeah. Somebody got on me because it was like, tell that man he talked too much. Let her talk. We understand what she's saying. So I need to.
Me and him was laughing about it. I said, that's like, and I had to reply like,
yeah. So I need to learn how to on her channel talk less. Like I do a lot of talking on our channel, but on her channel, I guess I need to learn how to talk a little bit less.
Let me talk.
So if you're in the chat room and you haven't subscribed to her channel yet, please press that subscribe button. Let me show you where it's at. Let me see where it's at.
The red button on the top to your.
I'm already subscribed on this one. This is your channel, that's why. But right there, you see that? It'll be like red. It'll say subscribe. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Leia Former. Leia Former got a video. A pecan roller harvester saved my life. I never caught that one yet. I might be going to catch that one. Yeah. I watched Tagalog Tuesdays a few times. Yeah, we kind of that's something we wanted to keep around, but we may bring that back over to this channel.
Yes.
Because it was hard doing it on our channel, and
people like asking, what did she say?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And I really want to get into like speaking that language too, because like mostly like especially
someone can say it, Bells. No, don't let them like say don't let them hate on you, Bells.
Yes.
Go ahead and say 1K.
So and yeah, like we wanna do like a dual like speaking, especially like I wanna share the stuff to the people, like most people that live in my country, or like or most people that live in over here too, that they really wanna listen to Tagalog more than English, because they already been listening to English like every day, like they said.
So she does have a lot of friends that are here in the U.S. Not friends that she knows, but she's met like through social media a lot of people that don't mind listening to her, and her channel having a little bit more like Tagalog content or Filipino content.
Yes.
As far as just the talking. So I don't know. The way we did it on our Grow Family Network was we actually did two videos that was
separate,
exactly the same though, almost. Where we would do just say we're doing
Tagalog,
like an orange tree. We would do the video in English, and then she would turn around in the same outfit and everything, and say the exact same thing in Tagalog. And we would upload those one Monday and one Tuesday. So we might try something like that again.
And we will keep on like more on like recipes, especially like
that's Del Sutter.
I might like get into baking, because like especially like my children cakes, I make them like I design, and we used to buy like, then when I start like making like learning how to do it with fondant, with just regular icing, I start doing all of that, and be making just like something to do when you feel like doing it, I guess, like, or when you really like to do it, it's like easier for you to do.
Yeah.
Yes, like that.
So we got more house videos. Our house is almost finished. I probably got another few more months to finish like a lot of stuff. And that way we'll be able to open up more of the house to the video camera. The reason why I don't move the video around too much past the kitchen, living room, well, I don't really go into the rooms much, because that's like almost private. Yeah.
But aside
it's
from
ways to go.
the closet, probably you go and see my like some of my closet video, because I'll be showing
so
you.
We didn't talk about that. I should have wrote that down before we got started, right?
Yeah.
We almost finished with Belle's closet, like not a coupon closet, her regular closet,
like a woman closet.
Yeah, like a walk-in closet that we did. If you go to our Grow Family Network first videos, you'll see our bedroom where we was doing a lot of work. Like when we tore all this stuff, it was no walls in this whole house, and the closet part is like we did the room, but the closet wasn't that.
It wasn't done.
It wasn't done, but I'm saying what I want to say, and I'm the English speaker, and I can't find the words sometimes. It wasn't that important to finish the closet as it was to do the room. So we got the room in place first, the paint and everything. And we said we would leave appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. We said we would leave the closet for last. So now that we've gotten the kitchen done, the bathroom closet isn't done. Our next task is going to be
the closet.
Going at her closet, putting in that video is gonna kind of be kind of like what she did with the coupon closet, kind of like no talking, showing us just going through the process,
just like a time lapse.
Yeah, like a time lapse, but at the same time we probably will do some like talking over it, just showing you what we did. We actually bought a little closet set up from Home Depot. I think I got all that stuff from. What we put in, that was hard because it was hard to find the studs behind the wall. But that's going to be a good video. Hopefully that I can make it look
better.
cute enough for her to be in, and that's probably where she'll do a lot of her like makeup videos or just like a lot of her hair videos. And I want to do some. Don't think I'm crazy, but I watch a lot of YouTube sometimes. I get into the crazy side of YouTube. Y'all probably like me too. The like almost like the fetish side, I would say. And I see some crazy stuff on there and I'm like, people watching this stuff.
Right, like
And
about the hair.
yeah, and it's stuff I like to do. Like so me sitting down, combing her hair out is stuff that people just make videos of. So we'll be uploading videos like that, like in the closet, me just combing out her hair, getting her hair straight. Because a lot of times when it kinks up, it's so long that she gets tired. Her arms get tired of combing it. And when she's really, I can tell when the kids are really got on her nerves and her arms are hurting. She's like done with it. And she wants to cut it sometimes. She'll never tell you that, but she always wants to. Can I just take a few inches off? And I'm like, no, no. Because it gets hard on. So those are the times when I do the husband thing and I start, man, give me that comb. And I go ahead on it, do a little combing. So
yeah, that's it. Like,
so let's do 5 more minutes and we don't want to go over too much. Little Irie is here. You want to see the people? You want to say hello? Little Irie is here to speak to everybody. Somebody says hi from Tamil Nadu. Yep, I get on there every Friday night. The rabbit hole YouTube. Yeah, it's crazy. That's how I found out about like ASMR. Like sometimes, and I am what you would call like an insomniac. So for some reason at nighttime, they give you some crazy suggestions. Like you like, what? What is this? Like, why would they even suggest this to me? And you like, before you know it, you done watch like 20 minutes of a video that's not even doing anything.
Oh, our chickens are doing good. They're getting big.
Yeah. Somebody was just talking about them earlier because they was like, what kind of birds do y'all have? And that's the chickens over there. They're sleeping right now. But when we first started the live, after we finished the live, when YouTube uploads it as a regular upload, you can go listen to the video. You'll hear them in the background. I think with the chickens, it was, I'm going to say it, even though we're not on our Grow Family channel. With the chickens, I'm kind of glad we only did 4. Well, 4, we tried 12, but only 4 actually hatched out. And that's because I really wish we would have waited until like January. That way, after, January, February, they would have hatched out somewhere around the end of January.
Yes.
And then from February to March, when it was really cold, of course, we gotta, we'll keep them inside. But now what's happened by hatching them out in October is that now it's fall and the winter is upon us. So I can't even put them outside with the winter coming. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that because it's going to be way too cold for them to be out there. Like I forgot them outside one night and it was like 40 degrees or so. And I woke up the next morning and I was like, whoa, I didn't know it was supposed to be this cold, overnight. Yes. So I brought them back in. They was fine, but it's just that it's maybe not the best time to hatch any out in this time of the year for us. Now, if we had, the little chicks aren't noisy. They almost give you that like a sleepy noise. Like you can go to sleep listening to them. They just chirp.
Yeah, they all like sometimes all night, but like like they just like.
But it's calming. It's kind of calming.
They wasn't like really like making noise as like some of
not
the
like
owls outside. Like the owls is more like get on your nerves more than these chicks. Like they were just like
so we do got that. I think we got 2 hours out there. Every night we hear them like woo 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 woo. Like there go your friend. Woo woo woo. Like oh my god.
And our dogs don't like it. Like our dogs.
So then they'll wake you up. The dogs will wake you up. So but chickens are good to have. I'm just gonna wait until January. And we're gonna. I mean, I done put the chicken, little chicken thing up,
The
and we'll try
incubator.
to, we'll try to incubate some more. Hopefully next year I don't even have to use the incubator. I really want to get my chickens finished being set up to where next year I actually can get them to sit on some eggs and hatch out there. That way I don't have to worry about caring for chickens. I'll let the mama hen. That's the best way to do it if you can. Let the mother hen kind of
Hatch the
hatch.
own egg. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But we tried that one, like it didn't work.
yeah, we've tried it before. They keep kicking them over and doing all kind of stuff like that. So somebody said, Courtney said, I would love to have chickens this year.
Oh, it is
Get 'em,
very,
get 'em,
it is
get 'em.
really very cool to have like.
I think the best time for us was those chicks. Our last, hold on, Ari.
We did all like
When we got them in August.
August, yeah.
And that way, from August to December, when our winter really kicks in out here in January. So it was August, September, October, November, December, 5 months. At the 6 month rate, they was already big enough to actually be outside in the cold and handle themselves. And then after the winter of January, February, and March passed, they already are laying age to where once you get on the other side of the spring, around April or so, we started getting eggs just like that, and it has never stopped from that load of chickens that we got. So, do they have personalities? Stop, Ariana. Do they have person? The only thing I find out about chickens and personality, and we're about to get off the live, right? Because we gotta go get our kids ready. It's a school night. Is that when they are pushy and bully, like the bully ones, you can tell from 2 days old in that little brooder which one is got the attitude, and they never stop having the attitude
till they grow up.
Yeah, or until you get rid of them, or until you harvest, until you relocate them. We had one rooster, and this was, I really wish we would have kept that rooster in the end just for breeding purposes, but that thing was so big, it was eating all the food. So I was like, hold up, dude. You don't even lay no eggs. Like, why is you eating up all the food? Like, if we put some food out, he just come running and just, I mean, he just like a football player. He run over all the little hens, like all the hens, all the other, he just boom, boom. And we like, oh, bro, we got to get rid of this thing. So we got rid of him.
Don't even let the hens like really eat. He want to sit there till he get full before he can even let go the food.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that sucker was so big and huge. But after we got rid of him, we started getting a whole bunch of eggs off of our feed. So, but thank y'all for watching Living with
Go, free.
No. Roll channel.
So thank you for watching Mommy Channel.
Yes,
Living with Cutie Bells.
Say thank you for watching Living with Cutie Bells. Oh, say Cutie Ariana. Say this is my channel.
Mommy channel.
Oh, that's Mommy channel. So thank you all for watching, guys, and hope you all enjoyed this live that we did in my channel this time. And thank you all for subscribing, for the like, and please press the notification button on there, like right, like so.
Thumbs up, notification bell, subscribe, and go to your little what they call those. Your little undercover channel that nobody know you have. Use that channel to subscribe to her channel, right? Because I know y'all got them. Y'all got those little channels that's nobody knows about. Use those and subscribe to Living with Cutie Bells. We really appreciate it, and we already appreciate all the support y'all have given us. 50,000 subscribers on Grow Family Network. We're going for 100,000. We're going for 100,000. I know I gotta give y'all more content.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But
We will
Thank
give
y'all.
you better, you know, more informative like videos.
Of
Like
course.
okay,
We always do. We always do.
But thank you all for watching, guys, and have a great night. Bye.
Okay.
Peace.
Oh yeah, man. Grow.